You said the exact same thing 5 minutes ago. No one listened. Then someone else says it, and it's treated as brilliance. This is not a coincidence. It is a signal that your words are not carrying the weight they deserve, and it has nothing to do with the volume of your voice. This happens everywhere, in a work meeting, at a dinner table with friends, in your own family. You feel invisible. You feel unheard. It is a frustrating and deeply human experience. The mistake is to believe this is about being more likable, more aggressive, or even more intelligent. It is not. The world runs on a silent, subconscious system of perceived authority. People do not listen to the best idea. They listen to the person they perceive as the most credible source. Your problem is not your content. It is your delivery. It is the unspoken signals you send that place you lower in the social hierarchy. To change this, you must understand 3 principles. First, the principle of economy. Speak less. People who talk constantly, filling every silence, devalue their own words. They signal anxiety. They signal a need for validation. When you choose to speak, let there be a purpose. Use silence as a tool. Before you answer a question, pause. Let the other person lean in. This small gap creates tension. It frames your words as considered, not reactive. In a group discussion, do not offer 5 small suggestions. Offer 1 well-formed thought. The scarcity of your contribution makes it more valuable. Second, the principle of detachment. You must separate your ideas from your ego. When you present a thought, do not seek approval. Present it as an observation of reality. Your posture, your tone, your steady eye contact should communicate, "This is the situation," not, "Am I right? Please agree with me." Watch how people ask questions. A person seeking validation will have a slight upward inflection at the end of their statement, turning it into a question. A person with authority makes a statement. It lands and it stays. They are not attached to whether people like it. They are attached to its truth. Third, the principle of consequence. Your words are only as strong as the actions that back them up. People do not respect what you say. They respect what you do. If you set a boundary, a clear no, and then allow it to be crossed with a little pressure, you have taught people that your words are meaningless. They are just obstacles to be negotiated. A boundary is not a discussion. It is a final statement. When your actions consistently reinforce your words, people stop testing you. They learn your verbal landscape is solid ground, not sand. They begin to take your first statement as the final statement. This is the mental shift. Stop trying to convince people of your worth. It is a futile effort that only signals a lack of it. Respect is not something you are given. It is a byproduct of the respect you demonstrate for yourself, for your own time, for your own words, for your own boundaries. People do not respond to your reasoning or your requests. They respond almost unconsciously to the level of certainty you project. It is an internal posture. When you stop seeking external validation, you begin to generate your own authority. And that is when people start to listen, not because they have to, but because they cannot help it.